and singing for a song. Will you help him change the world? Can you dig it? Yes, I can. And I've been waiting such a long time for today. Slow motion riders fly the colors of the day. A bronze man still can tell stories his own way. Listen, children, all is not lost, all is not lost. Oh.
Max, you're all set.
All right, thank you.
She's going to give you the...
Is the mic on?
I think so. Just say...
Can you do it? Thanks. Good evening and welcome. I am Bex Hatch, the junior class president. At this time, please stand and welcome the faculty and staff of Biddeford High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you're able and remove your hats as the national anthem is performed by the Biddeford High School Chorus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
It is my pleasure to introduce Keely Gregoire, Senior Class President. In the fall, Keely will be attending the University of Maine. Please welcome Keely to the stage.
Hello everyone, I'm Keely Gregoire and I've had the honor of being the class president of Biddeford High School's class of 2025 for the past 4 years. I want to start off by saying congratulations to my fellow classmates and thank you to everyone who is here tonight to celebrate our achievements. This is such a bittersweet moment. Thank you to all the amazing faculty, my family, and a huge thank you to my lovely class for all the wonderful times we've had together. Also, a big thank you to Ms. Castley for all you've done for our class these past 4 years. You going down the slip and slide was the highlight of the year that we'll never forget. And to Pablo and Mrs. Tarpey for helping us along the way. We appreciate you all so much. Thank you. I have to admit, when I ran for class president, I was searching for a purpose, and this felt like a way to find it. I wasn't even imagining winning was a possibility. When I won the election, I was like, oh gosh, this is actually happening. When I texted my family group chat about this unexpected thing I had done, they were even in shock that I won. But I knew I wanted to help make our 4 years be an experience that we could always remember. When Miss Castley told me that the officers and I had to make a song and a dance to sing in front of the whole school, I remember all of us were in a tizzy and scared to embarrass ourselves. But then we made a great song and our dance got first place as freshmen. That feeling of all the support from the other classes and realizing that our dance was awesome was one of my top favorite moments of high school. After that year, I began to build on my love for our class and wanted our 4 years to be something to remember because we only get to be high schoolers once. I would constantly ask my friends for assurance, such as, do you think our class will like that? Or can our class do this? And I even started preparing for the following year's events immediately after. I know all our parents look back fondly with stories about their high school memories. I wanted us to be able to share all the fun things we did as well. Being class president and being involved in the Biddeford community is what has inspired me to want to work with school-age kids. When chaos was found in my life, being in school and keeping busy was part of the support I needed. Now, here we are, winning the dance our senior year to Nokia by Drake. Gosh, that was fun. I'll always remember that too. We are going to be turning the tassels and ending the journey of our high school. I don't want this moment to end. As we've gone through these past 4 years, I've been guided by 2 quotes. Harry Styles says, if you are happy doing what you are doing, then no one can tell you you aren't successful. As we all go on to college, the trades, taking a gap year, or the military, it is very important to put yourself out there and take risks. We only live once, which is why I believe doing what makes you happy is one of the key guidelines in life. I hope you always remember that. Harry Styles also says, treat people with kindness, but also treat yourself with kindness. Life can be hard at times, which we all know, but if we can all find goodness, we'll be all right. Never be someone you aren't. I wish for us to all live our lives to the fullest. Things go by in a blink of an eye, which we know. Always remember to embrace every experience. You have all made these 4 years the most memorable, and I will miss all of you. And you all better come to the class reunions. Thank you.
Next, it is my pleasure to introduce a Biddeford High School Class of 1992 graduate, our middle school principal, and the father of 2 of our graduates, Mr. Scott Dakota.
So, first, an apology to the parents who 4 years ago told your children at the end of middle school, "Thank God we're done listening to this guy." This will be the last time, I promise. Thank you to the class advisors, the class officers for inviting me to speak today. I will not be able to articulate how moved and honored I am to be with you here today on your graduation day. To the Biddeford School Committee, Mr. Superintendent, the faculty, staff of Biddeford High School, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduates of the class of 2025, it is a true privilege to stand before you here today. It has been 33 years since I sat in those same chairs as you, as a proud member of the Biddeford High School class of 1992. The commencement speaker that day made such a lasting impression on me that I can't even remember who it was. So that takes a little pressure off me today, knowing that you're thinking more about getting your diplomas and taking some pictures with your family than anything that I'm set to say here today. And that's okay. I really need to make the contents of this 90-minute speech important. I'm just kidding, Miss Jakes. I'm just kidding. Not minding 90 minutes. Let me be clear up front. I'm not here with a magic formula for life. I do not have a secret philosophy on how to find success, meaningful happiness, or wealth. What I am here to talk to you about today is something that I think is just as important. The choices that you'll make here moving forward, and the kind of person that you want to become. Your journey will not look like anyone else's, and that's exactly how it's supposed to be. I've learned a lot along my journey, and if you'd allow me to share some of those thoughts with you here today. Many of you know that I spent many years coaching football. I was shaped deeply by the coaches who led me. Mike Landry, Ron Cody, and Gabby Price. These are men who pushed me to be better than I thought that I could be. But the person who perhaps has had the greatest impact on my life is a gentleman by the name of Coach Brian Curett. He didn't just teach me the game of football. He taught me about loyalty. He taught me about commitment and character. His guidance has stayed with me to this very day. Coach Curett is here with us today, this evening, and he's set to retire at the end of the year. By the way, is there a human being who's made a bigger difference in the city of Biddeford than Brian Curett? I want to say publicly, Coach, thank you. Thank you for your unwavering dedication to our students, to this school, and to this community. You've changed lives. You've changed mine. I love you. Congratulations. While the coaches shaped my path, my foundation came from my family. I was raised by two hardworking parents, Roger and Joanne Dakota, right here on 37 Proctor Road in Biddeford. We weren't rich. We weren't poor. We had everything we needed. I had two brothers, Lee and Sean, and a white dog named Randy. There's nothing flashy about my story, just love, consistency, and a belief in doing the right thing. My father worked at Pratt & Whitney for 35 years. My mother at a laundromat, and then as a bank teller. They weren't famous people or highly educated, but they taught me through their actions what mattered most, that family comes first. They didn't preach about success. They just lived their lives with integrity, humility, and love. My father didn't say it much, but he loved us, and we knew it. My parents taught us not through words, but by actions. And today, if I have nothing else, I know I have my family. I have a beautiful wife and her family, who is now my family, and two beautiful sons, both who are sitting with you here today. And just like my father, I don't say it enough, but I love my family. I hope they know that. I think they do. I know who I am. I know what I'm good at, and believe me, I know all the things that I'm not good at, and there is a long, long list of those. I know what matters, and I know that if you love and trust your family, they will always be there for you when it counts. Now, as a coach, I love those cliches, right? One of my favorites was it's not where you start, it's where you finish. Yeah, I believe everyone's life has a beginning, but your legacy is what you build from here. You don't need all the answers today. Many successful people started with uncertainty and mistakes. Steve Jobs is the person most widely recognized as the father of the iPhone. He dropped out of college. Michael Jordan didn't make his high school basketball team. What mattered was that they didn't stop at failure. They kept going. So my message to you here is this. You will fail. That's not a threat. That is a guarantee. But failure doesn't define you. Quitting does. It's not that failure that stops us, but that most people stop when they fail. Think about that. Success is not stopping at one failure, not stopping at 10 failures, but refusing to give up. Do you think Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa the first time he picked up the paintbrush? Or was this the product of his many previous failures? Okay, now I know you're shocked I just brought up Leonardo da Vinci right now. And many of you probably think I don't even know who this... Linda, was it Leonardo da Vinci that painted the Mona Lisa? Yeah, I thought it was. Here's the truth. Failure is not your enemy. Fear of failure is. Don't let fear paralyze you. Use failure as a tool. Learn from it, improve because of it, and most importantly, do not quit. Next message. Your attitude and your effort are everything. When you walk out of here today, your diploma will not carry you. Your work ethic will. There is no better feeling at the end of the day than knowing you gave it everything that you had. There are many things that you cannot control. People's opinions of you can be one of them. Whatever your job, whatever your dream, do it like it's the most important thing in the world. Be the hardest worker in the room. Let your effort be undeniable. Next message. Are you ready for this one? Be a good person. The world has changed significantly in the last 33 years since I was sitting in those chairs, and it will continue to change even more as you grow older. Let me tell you something. It's still okay to be a good person. Show up for others. There is no app that can teach you that. You've got to do it yourself, and yes, you're going to mess that up too. We all do. But the next day is always another chance to be better. Show up with love and choose empathy. Our world today needs it more than ever. All right, I'm getting to the end here. I know you're excited about that. Life can be hard sometimes, and when you get stuck. But when you are stuck and you don't know where else to turn, just try washing your hands. Let me explain. In the early 19th century, women were dying from an epidemic called childbirth fever. The world's best doctors at the time could not understand what was dramatically killing mothers at childbirth. It was a Hungarian doctor named Ignaz Semmelweis who discovered the solution. The solution? The doctors needed to wash their hands in between seeing patients. It was that simple. It changed everything. Graduates, things are not always as difficult as they seem. Sometimes life's solutions are really quite simple. There are 10 numbers if you include the number 0 to 9 in our system. Look at what these numbers do. There are 26 letters in our alphabet. What beautiful words, poems, and songs can we build with these simple 26 letters? The world doesn't have to be as complicated as we make it. Our country relies on the United States military, and God bless you, active and retired military folks. What When training with the United States military, they inspect how you make your bed every morning. What does making your bed have to do with national security? It's the little things that you have to do in life every day. The little things lead to bigger things. And when you do the little things right, it's just easier to do the bigger things right. When life gets tough, and believe me, it will, and you have nowhere else to turn, start by washing your hands. Let me close with this. Success is not a one-size-fits-all. You will need to define it for yourself, and no matter where you go or what you do, never forget where you came from. You are a Biddeford Tiger. You are from Biddeford, Maine, and you are good enough. Don't let anyone ever look down on you. Be proud of it. Be proud of where you're from. Be proud of your hometown, and know that your hometown will always be your hometown. And that when things get hard, you'll always have a place to come back to when people love you and believe in you. You know, back in my days of playing and coaching, some of my fondest memories after a big win, rounding the corner here at Maplewood Avenue, was the anticipation of these beautiful words. I don't know how to play this, by the way. Some may praise the blushing rosebuds, some may love the violets blue. To the tiger lily splendor, we will pay our tributes to. 'Neath the banner of its colors, ever safe from all attack, we will always be defenders of the orange and the black. Hail, oh hail to Biddeford High School, as we turn our memories back and recall the days of gladness 'neath the orange and the black.
Once again, please welcome the Biddeford High School Chorus Choir, directed by Ellie Joseph. The singers will be performing The Forge of Vulcan. it is my pleasure to introduce the salutatorian speech, Mr. Glenn LaRoche. In the fall, Glenn will be attending York County Community College. Please welcome Glenn to the stage.
Hi, how's it going? So I wrote this speech on nothing, so don't expect anything like Mr. Dakota's speech, which was very wonderful. But hopefully this will be kind of good as well. Good evening, parents, teachers, and fellow students. I'm Glenn LaRoche. I'm the salutatorian of the class of 2025. It is an honor to stand here. An honor and a privilege. I'm really happy of it. When I was asked to write the speech, I didn't know what I wanted to talk about because I've been through so much in high school. I've grown so much as a person and as a fellow student to all these other wonderful students. So how do I fit that into 3 to 5 minutes of a speech while my legs are shaking underneath me because I am nervous because there's a lot of you. Hi, a lot of people. So I decided I wanted to talk about the one thing that has really changed me throughout my entire high school career. The one thing that has changed, I would say, my entire life. And that would be band. Because when I was but a young teen all those years ago, the summer of 2021, I was very nervous going into high school because, thunderclouds, scary. I was very nervous because this was coming off of COVID. So school has kind of been a mess. And now I'm going into the big school with all the big kids, and there's tall people, and they're scary, and there's teachers, and there's all these rumors that go around of high school being super scary. It's not true. It is not true. I've learned that. It's not as scary, but back then, I was super scared. And I was nervous what I would do. What am I just gonna go to school and I'm just gonna go to the class and earn a grade? Is that it? So I was really scared, but then he emailed me. He emailed me over a dozen times, and that would be the band teacher, Michael Murphy, wherever he is. Pardon him, he's hiding from me. There he is. He's right there. And he emailed me all over the summer to convince me to join what was then Seacoast Marching Band, which is a combination of students from Biddeford, TA, Old Orchard, and we even had Bonnie Eagles students. And I was like, I don't know, Mr. Murphy. He's like, well, give it a try. And I'm like, I don't know, Mr. Murphy. He's like, well, why not give it a try? And then he shoved me into a Google Classroom, and then I finally said yes. So then I got to drive all the way to Old Orchard Beach High School, and I went to my first rehearsal there, and I was scared because I only knew 4 people, I want to say. So I was really nervous there as well, just like high school. But then there was this one student, and it really touched me because she was a fellow mallet player like I am, and was very talented. And as I sat there in Old Orchard Beach cafeteria, she walked up to me, and she extended her hand, and she said, "Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you," and introduced herself. And I stumbled over my words more than I cared to admit. Very nervous and very scared. But then I finally introduced myself after maybe 2 minutes of stumbling over my own words. Because, Glenn LaRoche, sometimes I forget that. And then they took me to the library, and I went to the keyboards. I went to the mallet keyboards, and I started getting a little confidence because I like mallets. And then 3 hours later, once rehearsal had ended and we did all that stuff, my mother, who is, where'd she go? Oh, she's right over there. That's my mother. My mother's wonderful. She's my boss at home, my boss at work, my boss of everything. And she picked me up and she said, how was it? How'd you do? And the first thing I said back to her was, next rehearsal is Thursday. Because I knew from that moment, even though I was scared, that I wanted to do that. And so I spent the next 4 years, my entire high school career, doing all this musical stuff. I've done 4 years of marching band. I've done 4 years of indoor percussion. I've done 2 years of indoor winds. I've done a year with the littler kids doing Little Blackout. I've been band major. I performed 3 bands at once, performing 5 shows in one day, 4 hours apart from each other, which I don't think I need to explain how stressful that is. And they were all finals runs. But as soon as that all ended and I came back in my bed at 3 a.m. in the morning, I was sad because it was over, because I missed it. And so I want to give a word of advice to everyone, and the band kids might recognize these, and they might cringe, but that's okay, because this is my moment right now, and I want to share this knowledge to you. So I implore each and every one of you, young and old, tall and little, even if you're a baby, to take that leap of faith, for your Broadway is back. Be your own apprentice, your own inventor, no matter where you are in the jungle. Whether you're hunted by past ghosts, it doesn't matter. Race to the top. Make your own brave new world. Start your first adventure and set it in stone. Find your home. Enjoy the sounds, the shapes, the colors, and enjoy every moment with your hive. Before one more time becomes one last time, and you say your last hello to the friends that you made the whole way. Thank you for a wonderful high school career. My teachers, my students, my mother who is filming me, and of course my many cats. If I didn't have my cats, I might fall apart. So I have to say thank you to them as well. Thank you.
Now, it is my pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorian, Miss Ella Ireland. In the fall, Ella will be attending the University of Maine.
Good evening. My name is Ella Ireland, and I am the valedictorian for the graduating class of 2025. To my fellow graduates, I would like to say congratulations. Over the past 4 years, we have been working day by day to get to this moment. It has not been an easy process, and up until very recently, this day has felt incredibly far away. Today is the end of a chapter, one that we wouldn't have been able to complete without the help of some incredibly important people. To our teachers, advisors, parents, and friends, I want to issue my thanks. Your support and guidance have inspired us, steadied us in times of turmoil, and brought us across the finish line. My own advisor, Mr. Reddy, has always filled his classroom with laughter and warmth and inspired his students to find things that they are passionate about. For me, discovering what I'm passionate about is exactly what high school was for. Over the years, there has been no shortage of opportunities presented. From a vast array of clubs to sports teams to academics, there has been a place for anyone looking to find it. As we look to the future, I hope that we are once again able to find our places. For some of us, that could mean pursuing the arts and finding joy and creativity. For others, we might find ourselves searching for problems to solve or working with our hands. Finding the right place may take a while, and it may not be easy, but over the last 4 years, each and every one of us has grown. We will grow again into more confident, more capable versions of ourselves. We have spent years developing 5 incredibly important values: perseverance, respect, integrity, dependability, and empathy. We have built an understanding of what those words mean to us and been shaped by them. Now we get to carry them with us into the next thing. We get to use the words that have shaped our childhoods to guide us as we become adults and figure out exactly who we are and what we want. Eleanor Roosevelt once said that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. It is my hope that we will go out into the world and have the courage to dream big and create the futures we see in those dreams. Nothing good comes easy, and we will have to work for it. I, for one, believe that the hard work is worth it. So, class of 2025, I wish you the best of luck. Whether you know what dreams you are chasing or you are looking to find your place, I hope you find fulfillment and joy wherever it is you wind up. Thank you for 4 years of memories, and have a great night.
Now, it is my pleasure to welcome to the stage Mayor Martin Groman, Superintendent Jeremy Ray, Principal Martha Jakes, and class advisors Marissa Castley and Joyce Tarpey for the presentation of the diplomas.
Say what? You like our matchy match?
I know, I love
Stand with us. What are we waiting for? Yeah, they can go, yeah. That was great. Tell me when to say her name.
When she hands you her card?
Well, we have to tell her what to say.
Okay.
Hey, come here. Keely Gregoire. Ella Ireland. Elliot Aranovich. Dominic Tremblay.
Okay.
Tabria Richardson. Richmond Victorino. Cotton Schlaver. Aaron O'Driscoll. Nikolai Davidenko. Hannah Sun Laranger. Gabriella Smith. Troy Keddy. Glenn LaRoche.
You can say them all if you want, and I'll just collect the cards. Okay?
Sounds okay? Okay. Did I say Glenn's last name right?
Yep.
LaRoche. Good job. Do I wait?
No, you can go.
Jaden Freitas. Jonathan Keulius. Nair Aldrich. Thaddeus Bailey. Atticus Bailey. Walter Gonzalez Elias. Edison Paula Guaman.
Kobe Craig.
Kobe Cram. Liam Goslin. Joseph Elliott. Isaiah Fecto. Electra Rose Lowell. Jayla Trottier. Eliza Doyon. Talia Poisson.
Say that in a minute.
Isabella Miranda. Haith Murphy. Kiara McCurry. Trista Berube. Albanine Kamaluddin. Fatima Saad.
I don't want to do it for them. Keely waving to people. Oh, look at that.
Is it good?
Huh?
It's good?
Yeah.
Royce Balds. Ashton Edmond. Gavin Goff. Davis Lopez. Alex Foster. Tyler Mills. Ben Dakota. Divine Woody Benjamin. Dominic Smith. Javari Mowat. Hajir Karim.
Emily Locken. Close enough. Nikki Day. Adwa Hantouche. Maggie Curry. Nevea Gonzalez. Faith Tripp. Caden Newton. Ella Berard. Teresa Lynn Latender.
Here come the hard names. This is a hard name, bro. What happened? I'm a little nervous.
Jack Markey. Ethan Catterett. Philip Smith. Kenneth Gagnon. Lucas Munt. Mark Patterson. Brody Warner. Lemon Gallant. Matthew Munson. John Connors. Max Junkins. Anne Mathyung. Naftali Lacusa Nestor. Haley Witten. Amelia Biongo Fucheca. Teresa Benjamin. Maria Lembisa. Superphone Bongchacheng. Haley Alwiley. Gwen Dakota. The phonetic was gone for that one. Xavier de la Torre. Evan King. Charles Metcalf. Andrew Gibson. Patrick Adams. Say that. Consolation Sumbu. Kellen Mudasigwa. Sakara T. Ahmed Al-Jashami. Nikki Curro. Faith DeFazio. Andrea Clark. Amber Bryant. Emily Frechette. Meadow Keeley. Noor Mustafa. Ayla Lagasse. Michaela Budd. Emma Allward. Shay Hall. Because they were walking. Ready? Wyatt Labonte. Samuel Buchanan. Landon Surois. Travis Edgerton. Gervasio Nzombo. Chris Rankin. Present Chamala. Riley Kelly. Parker Warner. Janice Wilder.
How does she really say it?
Ella Labby. Taylor Gunville. Charlotte Lewis. Abigail Bouffard. Sarah Harriman.
Cantera.
Ella Cantera.
Florent.
Eva Florent. Calissa Beaupre.
Here we go.
Damian Barden. Connor Small. Eddie Cunningham. Julian Forrest. Adrian Leonard.
Mpemba.
Willie Mpemba. Noah Leverrier. Cameron Pelletier. Jacob Golden. Braden Labby. Clara Silva.
Jasmine Banks.
Jasmine Banks. Savannah Bridges. Emma Newland. Sophia Kinnan. Alani Martinez. Gloria Sabit. Emma Gombi. Kayla Arsenal. Abigail Day.
Picture it.
Paying attention up there. Just concentrating on the next one. Last row.
No.
Why is this girl
One
messing
more.
everything up?
I don't know.
You see her?
Yeah.
Come on up. Should I wait a little bit? William Anderson. Jack Dakota. Owen Sylvain. Aiden Doobie. Andrew Goulet. Say your last name. Sivini.
Fix your thing.
Aiden Sivini. Dominic Roberts. Cullen Bean. Alexander Pino. Gidrani Nakuka. Caden Langevin. Gavin Haggett. Harry Mochkosh. Helder Tati. Wilford Gabriel Cheong.
John Ferd, go. Moses Yaba. Gage Hill. Ryan McGuigan. Matthew Martin. Riddick Berry. Xavier Pino.
Last one?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Why are you so sick here?
I don't know.
That's it, Mike.
Set, Doug.
Is it on? Yep. It is my pleasure to introduce Miss Martha Murray Jakes, principal of Biddeford High School.
Since Mr. Dakota went so long, I'll make mine short to make up for it. Good evening. My name is Martha Murray Jakes, and I have the honor and privilege of serving this class and the wonderful community of Biddeford as principal. Class of 2025, you've just crossed the stage, diploma in hand, and I couldn't be more proud of each and every one of you. I have known many of you since you were just little ones, wide-eyed, curious, and full of potential. Over the past 10 years, I've watched you grow through challenges, through triumphs, through everyday moments and major milestones into the remarkable young adults that we see before us today. Tonight is not only a celebration of your hard work and accomplishments, but also a turning point for you, a moment to look ahead as to what comes next. The world you're stepping into is full of possibilities, and now, more than ever, it needs your curiosity, your creativity, and your kindness. There's a beautiful concept from Swahili culture called Sankofa, which means go back and get it. It reminds us that in order to move forward, we must first honor where we've come from. So take the lessons, the memories, and the strength you've built here and carry them with you. Let them guide you as you discover what kind of mark you want to leave on this world. You're ready. You've shown us that. And while we can't wait to see what you'll do next, know that this place, your school, your community, will always be your home and cheering you on. Go forward with courage, lead with kindness, and never stop learning. Congratulations, class of 2025. We believe in you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bex Hatch, and I have the honor of serving as the junior class president for the class of 2026. Tonight, I stand before you to celebrate and congratulate a truly remarkable group of individuals, the graduating class of 2025. You've been our role models, our teammates, our mentors, and yes, sometimes our competition for parking spots. But more than that, you've shown us what it means to lead with courage, kindness, and confidence. You've walked the halls with purpose, lifted each other up, and left a mark on the school that will last long after you've turned your tassels and moved on to the next exciting chapter of your life. Thank you for setting the standard. Thank you for showing us how to chase goals. And thank you for showing us all how to enjoy the little moments in life. As you step into the next stage of your lives, whatever it may be, know that you leave behind more than just memories. You leave a legacy. And while we'll miss you, we're also excited to follow in your footsteps and carry that legacy forward. I wish you all the best with whatever path you choose. Remember to stay true to yourself and keep your eyes forward, constantly moving towards your goals, because you are all capable of great things. Congratulations, Class of 25. Go out there and make the world as proud as you've made us. Thank you. Awkward. Once again, please welcome the senior class president, Keely Gregor, to the stage for the ceremonial turning of the tassel.
Class of 2025, we did it. We've worked hard, supported one another, and made it through all the challenges that brought us to this moment. It's been a journey full of growth, memories, and milestones. And now, it's time to mark one of our final traditions as high school students. Graduates, please grab your tassel with your right hand. Together, let's move our tassels from the right side to the left, symbolizing the end of our time as high school students and the beginning of whatever comes next. Congratulations, we are officially graduates. Let's go, Class of 2025.
At this time, we ask families and friends to please rise as our graduates exit the Tiger Gym.